And the last thing that I think we need to do to restore balance between the relationship between the United States and Israel, and to restore some sanity to the public conversation on this topic, is to get our theology right, which is that God somehow prefers some people based on their DNA. And of course, the whole point of Christianity is that that is no longer true, that there is no chosen people. The chosen people are people who choose Jesus.
Tucker, balance and sanity to the discussion, balance and sanity to the relationship between basically America and Israel, America and the Jews. You start off by saying, there's no chosen people, there are no chosen people. And your next words are that the chosen people are those who accept Yashka? Let me tell you something. Yashka was just a person, and he was a Jew, and all these people turned him into a big idol. And that's the reality. There is nothing other than God. There is no one to worship. There is no one in power. There is no one who has any say. There is no one who needs to be accepted. Only God. And monotheism is the root of American heritage. There's a saying that I'm sure you could understand. You're a smart guy, right? Truth never changes. And I know you're not interested in Judaism and you're not interested in the chosen people or whatever. The word in Hebrew for truth is emet. It has 3 letters. It's the exact first letter of the alphabet, the exact middle letter, and the exact last letter. So there's a teaching that when it comes to the truth, from the beginning to the middle to the end, it's always the same. 1 + 1 is 2 is never going to change, because that's the truth. So when you say, they are no longer the chosen people, there is no longer a chosen people, you've completely missed the whole belief in God. When God says there's chosen people, it means that doesn't change. It means there's no amendment. Amendments are for man-made laws. When a man makes a law, it could be wrong. There could be something wrong with it, and it could be amended. It could be revised. It could be changed. It could be thrown away. When God makes a law, when God says something, it's forever. It never changes, and it's never updated, and it's never revised, and it's never amended. It is the truth. And the truth is that the Jewish people are God's people, God's chosen people to learn the Torah and to fulfill the commandments. Does it mean that the Jewish people are better than people who are not Jewish? Not at all. What it does mean is that there's a difference. There is a difference. And this bothers Tucker Carlson a lot. It bothers him because his religious beliefs teach him that there's no such thing as inheriting value in God's eyes. The truth is, there is such a thing. There is such a thing. The Jews are known as being believers, the descendants of believers. That is what makes us the chosen people. God chose us to receive his Torah and to fulfill the commandments and be the people in the world that reveal godliness through our connection to God as we fulfill these rituals.
Brimming with meaning.
The same place, at the same time, for the same purpose, to read God Almighty's Torah and to take upon themselves to fulfill it during posing year round.
Precious experiences to last a full year and possibly a lifetime.
Wird angerufen Sukas Schole, und freis allein Sukas Schleinecho.
And because we are this group of people, we have certain skills and certain abilities that have changed and improved and contributed to the success of the world in almost every single country, in almost every single time period. It's just a fact. It has nothing to do with opinion. Yes, the Jews are extremely important. Yes, Israel is extremely important. And nobody should interfere with what we need to do, and no one should interfere with what you need to do. There's no restoration of balance and sanity by saying everyone needs to accept Yashka. That's not the conversation. It'll never be the conversation for the Jewish people, ever. Period. The Jewish people will never bend and bow to anybody or anything other than God. When push comes to shove, we're known to be stiff-necked people, and we stand strong with God. That's why God took us out of Egypt. That's why God has done miracles for us in the most trying times, and God will continue to do miracles for the Jewish people. Don't advise the Jewish people on what's going to restore balance and sanity. Stick to your own stuff. We'll stick to our stuff, and we can coexist together